A recent controversy has sparked heated debates, leaving many questioning the boundaries of acceptable discourse. The core issue. A Reform UK MP's remarks about TV advertisements and their racial implications. Wes Streeting, the Health Secretary, has labelled Sarah Poching's comments as racist. Pochin, representing Runcorn and Helsby for Reform UK, complained about the prevalence of black and Asian people in advertisements, stating it drives her mad. She further claimed that this representation doesn't reflect British society, particularly for the average white family. Pochin blamed the woke liberati for this perceived misrepresentation. But here's where it gets controversial. Pochin's remarks have divided opinions. While Streeting and the Labour Party strongly condemn her statements, others, like Chris Philp, the Conservative Shadow Home Secretary, refuse to label them as racist. Philp argues that discussing concerns about large-scale immigration doesn't equate to racism. And this is the part most people miss: the underlying issue of representation and diversity. Pochin's apology, stating her comments were poorly phrased and not intended to cause offence, highlights the complexity of the situation. She argues that the advertising industry has gone DEI mad, resulting in unrepresentative ads. This perspective raises important questions about the role of diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and their potential unintended consequences. Streeting, in his response, paints a stark picture. He describes his experience in a London secondary school, where students shared stories of racist abuse, highlighting the resurgence of 1970s and 1980s-style racism. He believes that confronting and calling out such racism is crucial, emphasizing the need for unity and a stand against such attitudes. The controversy has also put pressure on Reform UK's leader, Nigel Farage, with Labour calling for him to denounce Pochin's comments. Zia Youssef, head of policy for Reform UK, supports Pochin's apology, but also advocates for open discussions about representation in advertising. So, where do you stand? Is this a case of poorly chosen words, or does it reflect deeper issues of racism and representation? The debate is open, and we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a respectful and insightful discussion.